Okay, we're given an example of a 500 megawatt E gas-powered power plant that's 48% efficient, emits 2.4 tons of particulate matter each day. So, and we want to know, is it in compliance with a standard that says 13 grams per gigajoule of fuel energy? And we're going to justify this by doing some mathematics. So we need to know that this 500 megawatt E is the output electricity. The E stands for the electricity. And so we have 500 megawatt E is equal to 48% of the input power. And so we could calculate the input power. So that's 500 times 10 to the 6 watts of electricity, and divided by 0.48, and that will give us 1.04 times 10 to the 9 watts. And no longer E because this is the input power. Okay, so that would be joules per second, but we're asked about a particular amount of particulate matter that's put out each day. So we want to convert this power into an amount of energy that would be produced in a day. So what we're going to do is say the input energy which is the fuel energy. So let me just call this the fuel energy, is equal to 1.04 times 10 to the 9 joules per second times 60 seconds per minute times 1 minute is, 60 minutes is 1 hour times 24 hours is 1 day. And so when we multiply all of that together, we get that over 1 day we have 9 times 10 to the 13 joules. It's still technically a wattage because it's per time, but this is the amount of energy that's in a day. And so we can then say, is 2.4 tons per 9 times 10 to the 13 joules, because this would be per day and per day, so those days would cancel one another. So we want to know, is that less than 13 grams per gigajoule? Okay, so maybe the first thing we want to do is convert 9 times 10 to the 13. I'm going to clean up that 3. We want to convert that to gigajoules. So 2.4 tons over 9 times 10 to the 13 joules times 10 to the 9 joules is 1 gigajoule. So we're going to do that in the denominator. And then on the top, we need grams. So we're going to recall that 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms. It's a metric ton. And 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So this will be 2.4 times 10 to the 6 grams divided by 9 times 10 to the 4 gigajoules. And if we divide those things, then we're going to get 27. Which is not in compliance with EPA.